So my philosophy when it comes to training delts, volume, 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 volume game. It's important to push yourself even when you don't have training partners. As long as you control the weight, up, down, control it slowly, you'll probably be all right. All right, guys, second movement today is lateral raises. So you can see this workout is in order of importance. We start with seated military press, next is lateral raises, next we'll move on to a little bit of upright rows. You notice what I'm doing? I'm pausing, retracting my shoulder blades, and lifting. I pause, reset, retract, and then I lift. Many people ask me about capped shoulders. Everyone has a really capped shoulder. What a capped shoulder means is when you just have a really round deltoid that has a deep insertion. So how do you get capped shoulders? I believe there's no other movement that gets you that width in your delt like the lateral raise. Another way that we're gonna mold and help create that rounded cannonball 3D look is standing upright rows using a barbell. Now, growing up, there was so much conflicting evidence on is the upright row good or is the upright row bad. There were so many articles, studies, he said, she said. Make no mistake about it. Any exercise done incorrectly, you will get hurt from. So don't try to single out this movement. It's very important. Keep your arms a little bit in between shoulder width and just control the weight. Don't let the weight control you. When you're in a gym, guys, never be afraid to be that guy, because sometimes that guy gets the gains. And what I mean by that guy is the guy that picks up 2 or 3 machines at a time. We're gonna do that right now. So we're gonna do a tri-set. A tri-set means 3 exercises, superset, no rest in between. Now, if you can, what I want you to focus on in the front dumbbell raise, when you're going up, I want you to turn your thumb down as if you're pouring a pitcher of water. So what that does is it puts more contraction on the front delt. So you're neutral, then you start turning your thumb inwards and then back down. One of the things that makes this so effective is that we're hitting all three heads of the deltoid in one rotation. We got the medial, rear, and the front. So when I was talking about being that guy, this is the consequence of being that guy, is that sometimes it's hard to use three machines at once, but this is when you gotta be quick on your feet and improvise, so this is what we're gonna do. So we're just going to dumbbells and we're gonna do some reverse flies bent over. Mike doesn't usually allow me to train traps so often. We do a lot of indirect trap movement when we're doing our deadlifts, upright rows, things of that nature. But when I'm alone, I kind of like to target my traps a little more. So if you're looking to train your traps, you can either do it on back day or shoulder day. In my instance, I'm doing it on shoulder day. One tip I want you guys to keep in mind is when you're doing this, try to keep your neck neutral. What I mean by keeping your neck neutral is once the weight gets heavy, don't crunch down with your neck. That's how you're gonna get a stiff neck